If anybody needs a day off, it's Cameron.
What's up? How you doing? How's everybody doing? How's life? Phoenix, Marie, Piscu, Natalie, how you doing? Moon, how you doing? How's everybody's day? Priscilla, you click so fast! You click so fast! You clicked like right now. All right, but yeah, well, let's check it out. Anyways, make sure you guys like this up. Definitely know I'm the first to cover this, so that's cool. Like this, subscribe if you're new. And if you guys want to check out my Instagram, if you're a part of that, typically when we do giveaways, you know, you're in for the giveaways. And by the way, and check out my Instagram too. By the way, somebody questioned me, and I had somebody listen. Somebody was in my comments asking to speak to people who won the my giveaways. Don't do that. That's fucked up. No one, you're not gonna like bother the people who won my giveaways. Like, don't do that shit. That's fucking weird. Like, somebody was trying to like speak to people who won the giveaways because they were trying to imply that possibly it was fake. Dude, don't do that shit. Like, yo, I spent like pretty much literally all my AdSense on those giveaways, and now people want to like act like I was bullshit or fake or some shit. Speaking of giveaways, I got one I got to send out Sweden today, which that's a bitch to send out because it's expensive as fuck. But anyways, yeah, don't be trying to like speak to people who won the giveaways. Just saying, because that's weird. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about the drama that's going on. There's dramas. So I hate to say this, but Social Repose, dude, damn. Social Repose, like, damn. I really wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt recently. I really did. Like, I really wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, fuck. Damn, dude. Like, recently, I even just went out on a rant saying we should leave Social Repose alone. Like, damn. I'm so, like, upset with him. Like, for real. Like, I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I literally was just like, hey, man, you know, it's been forever. We should leave Social Repose alone. It's been a minute. He hasn't had any bullshit. And then, lo and behold, here we go, you know? Anyways, so yeah, my bad on that. Yes, Phoenix. Yes, cheating again. Not surprised. Well, listen. All right. So there's a drama. Okay. There's this girl. Her name is Roiialpain. All right. This is her right here. This is her IG. If you want to see her shit, her social media is in the description. If you guys want to reach out to her or try to figure out this even further, you want to investigate on your own, this is it. This is their social media right here. Okay. This is their Twitter. All right. But let's get to the post. All right. Okay, it's long. There's a lot here. Okay, so Roiialpain literally just 40 minutes ago put this out. Hey, listen, guys, if you want to subscribe, you want to donate to help out the channel, feel free. Trying to raise money for a new computer because this keeps shitting out on us and streams keep crashing and shit, and it's hard to edit. So if you guys want to help out and donate a couple bucks, feel free. I'd appreciate it. But anyways, you kind of like his content. All right, well, this is what's going on here, okay? Again, I don't know if you guys know this. If you're new, maybe you don't know. Social Repose was caught cheating with multiple women when he was with Jacqueline Glenn. Like, I'm almost a year and change back, right? Is that how long ago it was? Anyways, so Jacqueline Glenn's doing great now. She's engaged to David Michael Frank. So that's good. That's good. DMF, you know, all that shit. Future Sunsets, if you don't know that. So Jacqueline's doing good, but apparently Richie's on the same bullshit. You know what I mean? Doing the same bullshit, clearly. So that's still going on. Yeah, I don't know. I think people aren't surprised. Jesse Jones says Jacqueline is a sweetheart. Yeah, Jacqueline's nice. Jacqueline and David both are nice. David's awesome too. I love David. David's awesome. Okay, so here we go. He's talented, but personal. Richie is like garbage. Okay. This is what Royal put on Twitter 45 minutes ago. I've been debating with myself for weeks as to whether or not I was going to talk about this. I have so much to say and hope to eventually say it all, but I'd like to keep this initial post as direct as possible with a few tangents. This is incredibly stressful and has been a massive weight on my shoulders for too long already. I know it would definitely be easier on me both socially and professionally to just take the damage already done and move on, but I can't. I just can't be a part of the reason this keeps happening to people, and he keeps getting away with it and profiting from it, because that's exactly what I'd be doing if I didn't speak up, and that's exactly what he wants. He told me himself that he's fucked over people who don't have it in them for himself, that he's fucked over people who don't have it in them for whatever reason to come forward, and watch him laugh about it. Oh wow, that's fucked up. Watch him laugh about it. Obviously surprised yet pleased that he got off unscathed in those situations. I feel like I owe it to not only myself, but to the people before me who warned me how I am warning you now, as well as his friends, fans, and fucks alike who are still fooled the same way I was, and equally as important, those he surely attempt to connect with in the future, despite his cries of "I deserve to be alone." He only makes for pity. Yeah, that's a lot of people say his stuff is bullshit. Yeah, this is rough, dude. I can't believe this happened again. Not gonna lie. Okay. Richard, or Richie Geis, aka Social Repose, is still cheating on his girlfriends. He is still severely underpaying, underappreciating, and under-acknowledging the people he calls his friends and lovers, who he manages to convince to still work alongside and below him. He is still treating every single person around him as disposable utility and only cares about them so long as it benefits him to do so. He is still dating slim women while lusting over thicker bodies, causing his partners to have severe dips in their self-esteem when there is nothing wrong with their bodies. He is still projecting his insecurities onto his partners, shaming them, or having the audacity to question him or stand up for themselves, then proving them right. He's still issuing incredibly half-assed apologies, and I warned yous as a way to comfort himself and protect his own sanity and career, with zero unselfish regard for the people he mistreats. He is still convinced that the last two women he cheated on, who spoke up about it, should have kept that matter private, and are terrible people for it. Wow. Yet refuses to say he continues to openly profit off of those same instances and many more through his quote-unquote art. With his fucking chest, he is still lying, using, manipulating, gaslighting, and overall skillfully warping the minds of others and his own into believing he is the victim in the situations he creates himself. Okay? He has learned nothing, it's true though, he has learned nothing since the last public thwarting beyond moving his sexual deviance and synchronous relationships to the shadows. And new and improved stories and tactics to convince people to feel bad for him and continue to support him. The similarities found between what he's done to me and the past partners and friends could make your skin crawl. Just about the only things that change between us are whatever caused the one prior to fail and disrupt him from having his cake and eating it too. Fuck. God damn, this is wild right here. I really didn't think I'd be covering this again. I'm just gonna be real. He has made absolutely no solid strides in changing for the better, and has no real desire to change because he's still making money and he's still getting laid, and that's all he cares about. And his denial of this is extremely adamant, despite several of his words and all of his actions proving this to be entirely true. He had me fooled for the majority of at least 5 months, and he still has himself and many others fooled as well. She's saying he has himself fooled. Crazy. Wow. Richie is a semi-talented artist. His music videos and the money he receives from them is the focal point of his entire existence and the push behind everything he does. Every friendship, professional connection, romantic, sexual relationship, or other interaction is at the very least in a roundabout way contributing to his cause for success. And if he finds that it no longer is If he finds it is no longer is, that's where he'll go. Wait, I'm sorry. If it's no longer is, or he thinks that it, be contributing to his own success. If he finds that it no longer is, or he thinks he has a chance at getting it better or faster somewhere else, oh, okay, saying he's pretty much just trying to find success. That's where he'll go, with his only regard for those he fucks over mentally and financially. Oh, and financially. So she's saying he fucks over financially too. In the process, being an irritating and shameful afterthought, followed by a shrug. I personally witnessed him do and say a lot of shitty things for money or attention. I don't know, this money thing is kind of a new thing. Okay. I personally witnessed him do and say a lot of shitty things for money or attention and had more. I can't believe someone could be so fucking awful thoughts while with him than I've ever had with anyone else. What the fuck? Everyone around him is secondary. Every ounce of affection or gratitude he gives is entirely self-serving and therefore disingenuous. In the lengthy time I spent with him, both at home and on tour, I sat through a disturbing number of instances that began as conversation which quickly became hour-long, repetitive rattling rants and complaints by him that if I had any input that he didn't agree with would cause a fit and lead to him shaming me for saying that got under his skin and being a sheep. He didn't want a girlfriend. He wanted a sounding board with a "you're right, fuck them, you're the best" button on it. Tits and ass who was willing to be a slave to his career the way he was and never complain about being under prioritized or in the way of his dick wanting to be elsewhere. Fuck, dude. Oof. Anyways, fuck. I have heard the way he speaks on friends, co-workers, family, enemies, fans, and exes in the general detail. His outlook on everything he experiences and does is so incredibly twisted, and the way he describes them all make him sound like he is such a tortured soul. Yeah, that's kind of how he comes off. Like everybody is terrible, and he's very depressed. You know, like life is terrible, and he comes up very like his brand is very depressing, honestly. His outlook on everything he experiences and does is so incredibly twisted, and the way he describes them all make him sound like he's such a tortured soul when he's who does the torturing first in the 90% of these situations. Wow. Only to highlight his shortcomings in a way that made him seem just vulnerable enough to me that I'd believe the lies in his minor admittances were lubricating. He'd rather point his finger at anyone else but himself unless he can utilize his damage for what I just explained or to profit off of a fan base who seeks a comfort in relating to mental instability and poor decisions. He is so incredibly ungrateful for anything good he's somehow still had the privilege to receive, and so disgustingly bitter about all of the things he doesn't have because of his awful life choices. Okay. Damn, this is a lot, man. She's like tearing him apart. Fuck, dude. I hope she comes forward with the video. This would be a lot. Fuck. Peter Pan syndrome. What's the thing? You stay sad but not too sad. Stay sad but not too sad. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. Jesus. Oh, by the way, my Make America Great Again hat came in, by the way, which I don't actually believe in any politics, so don't take that seriously. It's kind of just a hat to try to trigger people when I go out IRL. Like, that's what I was supposed to do today, but it's raining out in Providence. So what's up, Tierra? What's up? All right. He thinks his last public ex, Jacqueline Glenn, ruined his life for attention and should have kept her mouth shut. He had me convinced the girl he cheated on to start dating me was nothing but a crazy hookup who got too attached when he was the one stringing her along, begging her back every time she caught him cheating. Dude, cheating, at this point, he's just like with everybody. So, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, why doesn't he just, like, be, like, one of those people who's just, like, single and, like, talks to people? I don't understand this, dude. What? Is it lagging? Am I lagging right now? Am I good? Press 1 if it's good. Press 2 if it's lagging. thinks of his friends. Shit, hold on. He thinks of his fans are incredibly annoying and foolishly desperate for idolizing him. He's only nice to them so he can keep making money off of them. Wow. He thinks his friends are clout-chasing idiots who could never be as real, quote-unquote, and as talented as him, yet he does the same pandering, trend-hopping bullshit everyone in the YouTube world does, just with the stupid fucking headdress on, the ridiculously egotistical notion in his head that he's somehow above it because he won't conform to being a decent fucking person. I can promise you, if you're in his life in any capacity beyond just one of the many girls he casually rotates through while lying to the ones he's more involved with about your existence, actually, I know about a few of you too. He expressed something shitty about you to me. A lot of you I've even met, and can genuinely say I've happily developed connections and friendships with on my own, who I really hope to not lose in the process that is saying what I'm saying today. It's made me sick and sad for so long to see you all respect and admire someone like him, or at the very least tolerate for personal gain, despite knowing you should know better by now. I get it though, because I did it too. Toxic people find crazy ways to keep you around long after it's any sort of healthy or smart for you to continue to do so, continuously, repeatedly defiling your boundaries and finding ways to make you sympathize with them somehow, like you still owe them your loyalty. Even directly after I found out he'd cheated whilst being so angry, horrified and hurt, I was dripping in sweat. I found myself trying to reconcile with him like an idiot because he had excuses lined up as if it was my fault, even though the logical side of me knew that it wasn't. I just been continued to feel at fault and need his approval. Caring about that man makes no sense. He is going to attempt to say that I was warned. If I knew better and didn't trust him, then why did I stay? But he knows why. It doesn't excuse anything he did to me. If the last two significant warnings didn't tell you enough for you to save yourself the time, energy, and money and mental health and knock some sense into you, I really hope this one does, because anyone still standing by him at this point is seriously lying to themselves about why it makes any sense and are not doing themselves or the people he's hurt any favors. I know firsthand that a lot of you deserve better than just like I did all along. Can be smarter than that. If you just took your blinders off, stop fucking supporting social repose. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Yeah, if it's lagging, just refresh. Just refresh if it's lagging. Fuck. So yeah. Okay, so this is her right here. This is Roiialpain. Okay, so this is her. This is the new girl speaking out about social repose. Yeah. Yep. Damn, that was fucking harsh. I hope she makes a video, because it'd be fucking good. Or I hope somebody interviews her, better yet. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'd interview her. This is crazy. Just like, I thought he was doing better. I'm very surprised. I don't know about you guys, but didn't I just say this like literally last week? Like, I was like, damn, like fucking like social repose. Like, I think it's time to move on from that situation, because it's been a plenty of time, you know. That's what I thought anyways. That's what I thought, you know, but I kind of feel stupid now that I said that, honestly. Is anybody surprised? No, not surprised. I feel stupid. I literally just said this last week. I legit just said this last week. I was like, damn, it's time to move on, dude. He just cheated. People cheat sometimes. It's been a minute. It's time to move on. I'm sure he's learned something. You know? I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know. Damn. I don't know what to say. This is PG's completely froze. Just tell it to refresh. Just gotta refresh. Refresh if it's froze. Refresh if frozen. I don't know. anybody else seeing it that way? I don't think so. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's raining for a reason, but I guess I would have been out by now if I was like, I was gonna do an IRL stream with my MAGA hat and my like little bodysuit, because I got like this bodysuit that covers my face and everything now. That's gonna be, that was gonna be my 10K special. Which, by the way, subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want to help support the channel and get some content new and some exclusive content, you know, because I am gonna start doing some exclusive content, and if you want, like, I decided I'm not gonna cover Onision content anymore unless it's on my Patreon and literally nowhere else. That's it, because it's just not worth it anywhere else. But yeah, if you want to be a member, click join below. But yeah, so this is Roiialpain. Her stuff is in the description if you guys want to check out her story and everything like that. She mentioned it on her Twitter. I'm really hoping she comes forward and says more on a video. I think she's an artist. I'm not sure like what type of artist she is. You know what? I want to take some people in Discord and see if they are surprised by this. Go to my Discord, and go to VC if you want to comment on this, because I'm curious if anybody's surprised by this. I want to know what you guys think. Yes, oh, you want to see my bodysuit? Okay, hold on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you it. I'm not gonna put it on, but I'll show you it real quick. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'll pull it up. Hold on. So you can understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's my 10K special. Show the Twitter video? Oh, okay, sure. I'll show the Twitter video. Fuck it. I'll show you guys my attempt at a TikTok. Well, it's you know, I'll show you guys. It's not really a TikTok, but you know, because I don't know. Like, in all seriousness, I don't think I can actually make one, because that'd be a bad idea for me. Here we go, though. I'll show you it. Okay, here we go. This is me in the bodysuit real quick, so you guys can see. Alright, here we go. This is me in the bodysuit. Serious shit. This is me right here in the bodysuit, okay? This is serious. This is me, literally. This is me in the bodysuit right here. No joke. This is me in the bodysuit, okay? This is me right here. You know? How do you feel about this? How do you guys feel about that? Are you okay? Yes, I am. Thank you. How do you feel about that? Does everybody feel okay about this? This is me. This is like a you know, hold on, I'll show you it. I'll show you the actual video. I'll show you the actual video so you can make sense of it. This was right after things were going bad on YouTube, so like I was just like, you know what, it's time to make TikToks, guys. Can you breathe in it? Not really. I mean, it's hard to breathe in it, not gonna lie. It's hard to breathe in it. Let's talk about social posts a little bit more in a second, but I wanna pull this up. Hold on. Okay, here's the song and the video and everything like that I made, so you guys can tell me what you think. It's like a TikTok. It's like a potential. It's a rough draft to a TikTok, maybe, possibly, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You guys tell me if this is like good enough for a TikTok or not. I don't know. You know. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. Here we go. Potential TikTok. Makes you look more matchy. Maybe. Said YouTube isn't looking too promising for RealStream. So here's RealStream's first rough cut of what will be a TikTok. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Down below. Okay? I think I have potential to blow up and be a star. That's what it says. Okay? See? Do you guys think I have potential though? Do you think I'm gonna blow up? Do you guys think I'm gonna blow up? What do you guys think? No? Yes? I think I'm going to. I mean, I got a bow tie. I got a bow tie and shit. I mean, I don't know. Does it have hands? Yeah, of course it has hands. What do you mean? Does it have hands? It's a bodysuit. It's got my whole body in it. Yeah, of course it's got hands. What? Like, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so let's go back to that topic though. But do you guys think I'm gonna blow up or what? Any thoughts on that? What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm gonna blow up?
If anybody needs a day off,
this is some no, stop it. That's not no. You could put it up on TikTok. I think I'd win. I think I'd win King of TikTok You know, I think I'd win King of TikTok. That's what would happen. They would just crown me King of TikTok. That's over. It's over. No more TikTok videos. It's over. King of TikTok. It's over. You won, RealStream. Game over for TikTok. You know, that's it. Like, I'm strangely attracted to you in that suit. Oh, okay. Good to know. All right, but anyways, so yeah, Roiialpain coming out about fucking social repose. Okay, so I really need to know though, are you surprised? Is anybody here actually surprised? Seriously though, are you surprised about social repose being exposed as a cheater again? Really need to know. Seeing a no from Phoenix. No. That's rough. That's rough. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Discord real quick. If you want to go to it's like a creepy, sexy thing. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm glad you're attracted to my creepy, sexy bodysuit. Nice. He never learns. It's sad, man. It's sad. I literally just said this a week ago that we need to move on from social repose. I literally just said this a week ago. I literally just said it a week ago. No joke. I said this a week ago. You know, like, fuck, man. God damn it. Moonphase, thank you for stopping by. Like, I literally just said this. Okay. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry that it seems fine on my end. I can literally see it on my end. I'm watching on my end, but it should be fine. We were rooting for him. I was rooting for him. God damn, Richie, what is wrong with you, dude? Repose is one of those men who cannot keep his hands to himself. You know what's odd? He really... I don't know. Never mind. Whatever. Nope. Men who are empty inside often try to fill a hole inside other people's holes. Wow. Okay. That's rough. Okay. So, I'm going to go to Discord real quick. Anybody want to talk about this with me? I want to know what your thoughts are. If there's nobody there, that's cool. But I'm just curious, you know? I'm just curious if you guys have any thoughts on this. I'm in VC. I'm in voice chat there. I'm going to be there in a second anyways. If you guys want to come there and tell me your opinion, I'm curious if anybody has an opinion about this. I'm going to say, really though, social repose hasn't really done too much relevant stuff lately. Do you guys feel the same way? Like he hasn't been too relevant lately? Did social repose put out any responses? No, not yet. No. No, he did not put out any responses yet. No. No, he has not. No, he has not put out any response yet. This, like I said, this was just out like 40 minutes ago. This is very new. This is very, very new, you know? I was gonna make a video on this, but then it started to rain, and I was like, I can't IRL stream in the fucking rain, so I might as well just do this as a stream, and we can talk about it, and get your point of view out there. I want to see what you guys think. I really want to get him on here, but I'm pretty sure Social Repose thinks he's above coming on here, so, like, you know, like, yeah, there's that. What about the cultural appropriation? Why he's in Native American headdress is beyond me. I don't know. I don't think he cares about that anymore. He's getting a lot of shit for that though. He definitely has. Yeah. So yeah, he was okay. So if anybody just came in here, I'll bring it back for you so you can see. Okay. This woman, Roiialpain, right here. This girl, Roiialpain. She made a post about Richie, and I guess she was dating him, and he cheated. Wait, is that the headdress right here? Holy shit! Is she literally in his room and shit? Oh fuck, wait a minute, is this all, wait, oh, she's at the merch table. Oh, okay, so here she is at the merch table in Denver. Okay, so she's here at the merch table in Denver. Okay, so here she is at the merch table in Denver. Okay. Natalie says, I think he secretly hates women and only uses them as a place to stick his wick. Maybe. I don't know, but damn, this merch is a lot of fucking merch, dude. Like, you got a lot of merch. Fuck. Why is my face swollen? Well, I actually have a face. I have like an infection right now. I gotta see a dentist, so that's probably why. Nah, it's just like, you know what it is, like if yeah, hit the like button, by the way. No, we have like some dislike ratio going on because I wouldn't say she's a slut though, that's fucked up, but nah, it's it's um it's the reason why that's happening is because there's been some people rehashing old drama again, same old shit over again, stuff that's already been talked about and stuff. They're rehashing it again, which is whatever. Like, I can't keep speaking on old drama over and over again, or else I'll never get any content out. It's fucking boring. Also, but anyways, yeah, all right, Spooky, do you want to speak on this? I'm kind of curious on your thoughts on this. Do you want to come to the voice chat? I want to know what you think about this, because he was caught cheating again and somebody is exposing him again. Just want to know what your thoughts are on this. Have you seen this yet? So this is Roiialpain. She's exposed him, okay, saying everyone knows he doesn't do well in relationships. I understand that, but I understand that, you know. I understand you're saying that he doesn't do good in relationships, but what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know. Like, he can't just, like, why would he, like, get into relationships then? I mean, like, clearly they were dating then, right? I mean, if he was cheating on her, like, what the fuck, you know? Like, you can't just be like, well, he's bad relationships, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so she posted this about him, like it was like a three-page thing, three-page post about him, saying that he's ultimately just not a good person, and that he doesn't care about his fans. He thinks that they're a joke for idolizing him, and he uses people for money, you know. It's a lot, you know. There's this achievement in WoW makes love at Warcraft. So yeah, I mean, so there's a 3-page post by her. This is her Twitter if you guys want to check it out. I think it's at Roiialpain, and then that's where the post is. So do you think that people should know by now? Is that what it is? You just think that it should be like a known thing that Richie can't handle relationships? Is that what it is? How he doesn't respect his fans? That makes me upset to hear. Well, she was saying that he doesn't respect his fans. That he thinks that they're a joke for idolizing him. Nice one, K said, it's not like he's forcing himself on these girls willingly. They willingly put themselves in this situation. They're of age and they really are fans. They really are fans. They know his past. Okay, so they know his past. So you're saying that it's on them. So clearly, some people think that it's just, you know, it's on them. He cheats on everyone. I feel like it's obvious. Spooky. Okay. Spooky, do you want to come talk with me? Come to the Discord. I really want to hear your opinion on this. I really do. I feel like I really need to know. I need to know what your opinion is. They do it knowing who he is. No sympathy on my end. Sorry. Okay. But like, so okay. So if you guys know he's gonna do it, do you feel like he's like a scumbag, or do you think like do you think she's stupid? Like, I'm lost here. Like, what's the thought process here? Because I kind of feel, I don't know. I need to know the context here. I need to know the context. Like, if he like set this up as a relationship, then I feel bad. If it wasn't, then whatever. You know what I mean? If he didn't set, like, if it was like an open relationship type thing, then I'm kind of like whatever. Then it's a known thing, you know, that he's fucking around. You know what I'm saying? He's just incapable of being empathetic to a woman. No, I don't think she's stupid. Okay, so what do you think then? I think these girls think they can change him. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Yeah. There we go again. Richie outed as a cheater again. No one's surprised. I don't think any of you guys are seriously surprised. It's drama though, but not surprised. I don't think anybody's actually surprised. Crazy.
If anybody needs a day off, it's Cameron.
It's weird though. I've never heard anything about like this like money type thing. It said like Richie, aka Social Repose, still cheating on his girlfriends. He is severely underpaying, underappreciating, under-acknowledging the people he calls his friends and lovers who he manages to convince to still work alongside and below him. He's still treating every single person around him as disposable utility, only cares about them so long as it benefits him to do so. He's still dating slim women while lusting over thicker bodies, causing their partners to have severe dips in their self-esteem while there is nothing wrong with their bodies. Like I was saying, Steph, it's nothing new. It's just another channel picking up old drama that's been just like another, like, it's just old drama being picked up by a new channel. That's essentially why people are doing that. Anyways, so Richie said this. He said this to her. This is the message that she released. It said, "Really bothers me when you say I didn't care. I did, just not enough." This is what he said. What do you guys think about that? That's horrible. That's gross. He's being honest. I guess he's saying, really bothers me when you say I didn't care. I did, just not enough. That's pretty fucking wild, dude. That's pretty fucking wild. Just gonna be honest, you know what I mean? It's pretty wild. Anyways, make sure you guys like this up, man. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this anymore. But yeah, this is her, and this is the whole situation. I don't know. I think it's kind of gross. If they were dating, then it's gross. You know what I mean? If this was like a, you know, I don't know. It seems gross. The whole thing seems pretty gross if it's like that. You know what I mean? Like if he's like, I just didn't care enough. Ugh. Like it seems to be his MO of type of shit. You know? It's I don't know. Gross. I literally just said a week ago that I think he was doing better. It's crazy. That's crazy. It really is. It's pretty fucking crazy. You know? That's crazy. Like literally just said this a week ago. Fucking Richie, man. Definitely has a type. Yeah. Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, that's that story. I want to move on to Madam. There's more to her story as well. I want to move on to that. There's more to the Madam story as well. I want to touch on that as well. But yeah, if you guys are watching this on a replay, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know below what you think about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are about the whole Richie situation. Do you condone what he's doing? Do you think what he's doing is alright? Or what do you think? Yeah, make sure you guys like this up. Anyways, so I want to go to the Madam situation. Let's go to that. Okay. This is Madam put up another video, I guess. And I guess the girl who's like 14 put this out. Said, please retweet this. I need all the support I can. So Madam decided to make a video about me too. I guess Mokafua. I don't know. But we're gonna look into this. She said Madam decided to make a video about me too. Obviously, it's horse shit, and she lied through the video. Also, I want to add, I'm completely dumbfounded on anything related to the copyright. I'm 14 years old and have absolutely no experience with all of this, so apologies if it's sketchy. Yeah. So she's 14 years old and having issues with Madam. Madam is really fucking problematic, huh? I still want to interview a Madam about the situation, but I found this old video, right? And I guess there's not much in it, but they coattail they talk about the situation way back. I guess she doxed somebody like a year ago. I want to bring this up. Hold on. There's a part in the video I want to show you guys. Yeah, there's a part in the video I want to show you guys, and I want to get your opinion. I think she's almost like 20 or 20 years old, 19 or 20, but yeah, this is interesting. So let's watch this together. Oh, sorry. I want to say the channel. It's actually, I think it's Oh My God IJ252. Yeah.
So, back to it.
This is a different doxing. This was the first doxing. This is different. This is actually much worse.
After my first video on you, someone on Discord who knew you DM'd me and told me about your little secret. You put out someone's private information on the internet for everyone to see. Now, I know you're thinking about the whole speechy situation between me and her. The difference between me and Madam's situation is Madam put out address and phone number. I put out just the school. However, you said that this guy tried to dox you, so that gives you a little bit off the hook. But the thing is, you didn't show any evidence that he did try to dox you whatsoever. But you took it upon yourself to post the following on your story. Want my stalker's number? The reason why
Like, posting want my stalker's number is fucking crazy. Like, dude, what?
you were leaking this guy's number is because, number one, he stalks.
But he stalks me, tried to have me killed IRL, overall a piece of shit, and put me in danger for 2 months. Feel free to send him shit and tell him to fuck off. And yes, I went to the police twice in September and nothing's happening. Text to the psycho isn't a big deal.
Number two, tried to have me killed IRL. 3, overall a piece of shit and put me in danger for 2 months. Feel free to send him shit and tell him to fuck off. And in fact, people did send him shit. But nothing terrible really happened out of you leaking his phone number. However, this is not where the story ends. You posted another story saying the following.
I said, okay, I'll DM the people who said yes shortly, have at it. The person who lives there, he tried to kill me, sent guys to my house with guns, all because he doesn't like leafy content. That sounds like bullshit. Like, he legit wants me dead. I'm an 18-year-old woman. I don't need my life threatened. He also doxed me and keeps trying to get access to my PayPal. Ohio boys, feel free to fuck this hoe up. I'll give you his address and number. Whoa. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, I'll DM the people who said yes shortly. Have at it. The person who lives there has tried to kill me. Sent guys to my house with guns. All because he doesn't like leaving guns. Like he legit wants me dead. I'm an 18-year-old woman. I don't need my life threatened. He also doxed me and keeps trying to get access to my PayPal. Ohio boys, feel free to fuck this hoe up.
This is like a year ago. This is a year ago, mind you, so it's just gotten worse over time. Like, wow.
The thing is, though, I asked the dude, and he said he didn't release anything. He just has your full name, apparently. However, it's time to stop smiling because someone actually showed up to his house. Someone posted on their story that they actually showed up to this person's city. Guess who that person was? It was you!
Dude, she showed up at his house, like, what the fuck? What is this? This is so sketch, dude.
You showed up to this person's house and
said, nice house, leave my PayPal alone, stop harassing me and threatening my life and giving my info out or you're dead, buddy. It's not over yet. You have 24 hours to stop fucking with me, you ape, or some next level shit will happen, cunt. I have a lot to say about this, as you can understand. I scribbled out all over it how you can read it, where she literally taunting him and trying to say she's going to actively attack or murder. Combine that with the rest of it, it should be a point and clear picture of a psycho ex-girlfriend losing her mind and trying to murder someone because they dumped her. What the fuck is this, dude? This is so fucking sketch, dude.
you posted it on your story.
I don't think I've seen anybody else say anything about this yet. I don't know if, have you guys heard anything about this? But this is fucking weird.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt in this situation. Now here's a screenshot of her posting this guy's phone number.
Posting his number. This guy harasses me. Put my life in danger twice. Feel free to text him to fuck off if you want.
On her story. And the worst part is, the kid was 16. Now, I'm not saying he's not capable of doxing you because he's 16. I learned from that. But however, you leaked a minor's phone number and address. However, I have one more thing to talk about. Do you remember this guy? That guy is Chifty. Now, Chifty is someone who edited several videos for Madam, such as her Rainbow Six Siege videos, and maybe one of her funny moment videos. Now, some of you might be aware of who Chifty is, because he's been the main attractive for Madam's Instagram for a few days now.
Okay, sound on, because a lot of you guys like to watch my stories and reply to them. If you don't care, then just skip. But I had an editor, a really bad service.
What you're gonna see here is it's like it's a pattern, you know what I mean? Remember when she got artwork from that dude, that girl, the stills, and she said that they were unprofessional and everything like that, and she wasn't even supposed to pay them, but you know they're unprofessional. You're gonna see the same thing happen here with her past editor. Check this out.
Good editing, but just had a really bad attitude with me. Unfortunately, my bank and PayPal got locked for suspicious activity. It just happens sometimes, so I did everything in my power to get it unlocked real quick. I even went to my bank in real life twice. I got it unlocked, and then on Friday, it said I had to wait another 48 hours for security reasons or some bullshit, so I wait, tell them the payment's on Monday, which was yesterday, so I wake up, right? It's 4 in the morning, and the first thing I do is get on Venmo and pay him.
And she shows that.
That was the first thing I did before I checked my social media. And yeah, I told him he'd get paid on Monday. He got paid right when I woke up because I knew that yesterday it would unlock finally. And I did everything in my power to make sure that it could get unlocked quickly. I checked my Instagram and he had a really bad attitude, and then from that point I
Bad attitude, just like the other person was unprofessional.
didn't want to work with him anymore. Told him he could keep his other video he made for me. He also acknowledged in the DMs that he understands it's not my fault that my PayPal and my bank got locked. It just happens sometimes. There's forums about this. It happens to everyone every once in a while, so I got it fixed as quickly as possible. However, even after payment and after acknowledging this, he's DMing people claiming that I'm untrustworthy and ultimately just slandering me and trying to ruin my reputation, which is quite shocking because
Same thing as before, right? Not the same thing is happening now, right? Like you guys see the similarities here?
I've done absolutely nothing bad to this person.
Alright, let me clear up old Chifty's name real quick. It all started out with the Rainbow Six Siege video. He didn't ask for any payment except a shout out.
No payment.
That's about it.
Shout out.
And after that video, you promised Chifty that you would pay him $15 for each minute that he edited. However, he's being told by a lot of people that Madam is terrible to work with and he shouldn't do so. Anyway, you told Chifty to make a video on all the exposed videos on you.
She really is, no? Really, she really is ruining her own reputation. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but like a lot of this is just not good. She really is ruining her own reputation. Like all this is stuff that like she's doing herself, like really. And it's funny because most of this stuff is like free shout outs and just stuff like that. Like what?
Kind of like my video or Simply Dad's video.
Like they're just shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Like dude, you're ruining your own reputation over motherfucking shout outs. Like what?
He started to trust you less and less due to all the claims that you made against you. So therefore, he told people about her. Anyway, he edited another video for you, and he was supposed to be paid about $180. He eventually did get that $180, but except it was only $170, and he got it like a week later. However, Chifty stopped working for you and started talking to Scubicide. Now, Chifty sent the video that you were supposed to upload to your channel to Scubicide, and Scubicide sent it to you. So therefore, you owe this guy $300. And one more thing, in the DMs, he did not give you attitude. He was being genuinely nice about it. But what can I say? Do you know what that is?
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
Damn.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
So yeah, I wanted to show
that's the tea.
like the rest of his video, like the beginning of his video is not that. There's not much in it, but yeah. I want to see this video. Dude, it's alright. So it's not like an hour long like most of her videos recently. Let's check it out.
Yo, it's your girl Madame. Welcome back to a
Madame.
brand new video. This video isn't like my usual, so sorry that I'm not reacting to Hello Counselor or anything fancy. I just want to talk and showcase some clips. I'm not sure how to make an introduction to this or even briefly describe what this video is, so I'm just gonna start talking. As you guys know recently that I was slandered and there's a lot of fabrications made against me, which really sucks, but I'm not losing sleep over it because it's the internet, and I see that as a sign of success because every big creator has gone through fabrication. So obviously I didn't lose.
She sees it as a sign of success. What? So you're saying so people are shitting on you, so it's a good thing because that means you're successful now? No, it's not a good thing. It means no, it's not a good thing.
Sleep over it. Like, I didn't mind at first. Like, I just don't care about lies or like what the internet says. Like, if someone made up a story that I murdered someone, I literally could care less. But that's besides the point. So I hate the term clout chaser, but over time it's kind of become like a normal thing to say because they just exist everywhere. So there was a clout chaser / habitual liar that lied about their life and occupation a lot, and then lied about me, fabricated a story about me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And while lying about someone does suck, I didn't really care at first because, yeah, it didn't really affect my life or anything. It's just a liar on the internet. Who cares, right? But I got an email from my fan fiber agent in regards to the art that I paid for, and he stated that the artist is trying to get my art off of my merch site because I apparently don't have permission to use it, which really confused me because when I commissioned this artist, I asked them if it was for commercial use, and they said yes, and that's completely fine. And on top of that, this commission was for my commercial use. So I had to get all the screenshots of this artist sending me the art, and then our conversation logs where we discuss the commercial use and that they're completely cool with it and how excited they were for their art to be on a merch site. On top of that, I had to provide screenshots of my PayPal transaction with this person because, like I said, I paid for this art. The artist knew that it was for a merch site. They were excited about it going live and even said they wanted to purchase a hoodie for themselves when it went live. So I had to showcase those screenshots on top of the PayPal transactions and be like, yo, this is my art. I paid for it. Commercial use. They knew it was on the site, and all of a sudden they're saying I don't have their permission when I paid for this art for my commercial use. With that being said, this is what I want to talk about: habitual lying and the art community. There's been a lot of artists in my DMs that have told me they have left the community for I guess like
There's been people telling me that this gameplay isn't hers. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if this is actually her gameplay or not. I don't know, but I don't know. I keep hearing it's not. So I mean, if that's proven at some point, then that's just another bad thing in her. I guess you can put in her bad. I don't know. You can just say that's just not her. Gameplay is fake, not her. Okay. Yeah, social repose. You cheated again. Yes. Yeah, I covered that at the beginning of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know. If anybody can find some proof of that and actually send it to me, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't know. There's so many bad things about her, but like still trying to get an interview with her because I still want to ask her about these things, and I want to ask her about the lawsuit as well because I know she said she doesn't want to talk about it, but like, dude, you can't just like, nah, you can't do that and just like act like you're not going to talk about it. You brought it up before, so it's kind of like you did it to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
toxicity. Like, they would tell me their stories, and I can't keep up with every DM. I get a lot, but the amount of artists, I'm saying at least like 50 plus, maybe in the hundreds, because I can't check every fucking DM, but like so many have like told me they're so sorry and that this is why they left the community because they experienced the same thing. It's very toxic apparently, and I didn't really care because I'm not a part of that community, you know. Like, I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear, but I mean, it's not really my business. I don't know much about that community. But what I do know is it feels like every liar tends to be an artist. It almost feels like for every 10 artists, 9 are a liar. Like, at this point, I associate liars with being artists, and I shouldn't, but could you blame me? This is where questions start to arise. This is where I even questioned it. What is the motive to lie about this? I was very professional and very kind to this person that I commissioned my art for, which they knew it was for the merchandise, like there's screenshots of it and all of this, and all of a sudden they are lying and contacting my agents and saying, I did not give her permission, she didn't pay for this art, it's not for commercial use, blah blah blah. What would motivate someone to lie about this? Why I think this person lied is because they saw that it could get them a lot of attention. I think that they saw what happened to the person that made up an entire story about me and fabricated everything, including evidence. And it's quite sad that people do this, but that's besides the point. They saw that that person gained a lot of...
Quick question. How do you go from sitting in traffic, going to a job...
Bulk off these ads. Anyways, okay, so let's watch a little bit more. So she's trying to say that she thinks that people are making this shit up.
The liar gained a...
She's trying to say people are making this shit up because right now it's like a clickbait thing.
lot of publicity for it. So the artist that I commissioned, like I said for the millionth time, that knew this was for my merch, that said their art is for commercial use, or their commissions are for commercial use. You get the point. So why would they lie about this when they got payment and everything was fine? I think it was for attention. So now they're fabricating a story that they were never paid and I didn't have permission to sell it as my merchandise and all this stuff, and claiming that I mistreated them and all this when that's not true. I find this quite sad. So this brings me to the topic of how should I say this? Liars, I guess, or clout chasing, because it doesn't matter how nice or professional you are to people, they will lie about you for attention because you have a following, and it mind boggles me because I could never picture myself doing that to someone. It's horrible. For example, Mr. Beast had like an editor or something, and that editor had to quit, or maybe he got fired. I don't remember. I think that he quit because he was gonna move or something. I might get the details wrong for the story. I'm so sorry. Just watch Keemstar. But anyways, because the editor was not gonna work for Mr. Beast anymore, Mr. Beast ensured that he got a brand new job and then paid him $10,000. Like, what? And then, guess what this editor decides to do, or like former editor? Months after he got $10,000 from Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast was so nice to this person, he decided that he wanted attention, or like clout or whatever. I hate using that word, but it honestly, it's a thing now, and it's sad. But he wanted clout, so what he decided to do was lie about Mr. Beast and say he was severely mistreated working for him, and like all this horrible shit, when really Mr. Beast was nothing but super professional and really kind to this person. So the fact that you can be so nice and give someone 10 grand and they're still gonna lie on your name and slander you and call you a horrible person for the sake of clout, for some attention on the internet.
Okay, I get it. I think we get it. I think we all get it, what's going on here, what she's trying to say. I'm pretty sure we all get it. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so she's trying to say that it's bullshit and, yeah, that everybody's lying on her. Let me just scroll through to see if there's any receipts here. I don't see any. Because that would actually help clear her name if she actually had some. Nope. Don't see any receipts, guys. Don't see any. Yeah, anyways. So, yeah, madam, if you want to do that interview, still, yeah, still down for that. But, yeah, so this is the girl that was... So, people who just came in, Roiialpain is the girl who has been talking about social repose and made a post on Twitter. If you guys want to check out the post, her Twitter is in my description. Go check it out. You know, check it out. Check them out. Check the post out, and it's like a 3-page thing about social repose and how he doesn't respect his fans. He thinks they're stupid, and he doesn't respect anybody, essentially. You know. So, and then that she was cheated on as well. So yeah, that's it. This is what we have here today, folks. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my stream. Make sure you guys like it up, and check out my Instagram if you guys want to, follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. Sure, why not? You can see some stupid ass posts like this one. Like me in a fucking skin suit. Check it out. I mean, come on. How do you not want to see this? I mean, come on. What? You don't want to see this? Like what? You serious? What? You don't want to see this? You don't want to see this? Make sure you like this stream up, okay? And maybe later, if it stops raining, I'll do an IRL stream with this shit on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, make sure you guys like the stream up. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys for watching my stream and my shit and all that. And I'll see you in the next video / stream. Everybody have a good one. All right.